What's going on, webheads, and welcome back to day 14 of SpiderPop's second annual 25 Days of Christmas. Today we're just going to be heading up to a local Target, and we're going to be looking for some Marvel Legends figures, so hopefully they'll have some cool stuff in stock. So yeah, we'll just see you guys once we get there, and it should be a pretty webtastic video, so hopefully you guys stick around till the end. Alright, just pulled up to the Target now. Let's see if they got any cool Marvel Legends figures inside. Alright, so I actually went to the action figure section at Target, and we just scored pretty big. We just found a Game Reverse Miles Morales that goes into the new Spider-Man set, so that is pretty cool. We actually just found the Doctor Strange right there as well, so that's pretty neat. That goes into the set. But yeah, I think we're just going to check out with those and show those off better once we get back to the Pop office. Alright, and thought I'd check out the Funko Pop section while I was here. Not really anything cool right there, but they actually do have a Target exclusive Dwight Schrute right there, and I think we're going to pick up one of those. And then there's actually one of the Donatello and Raphael of the Art Series Pops. I would think about getting those, but I believe they're like $20 a piece now, and I don't know, they're really cool Art Series Pops, but I just don't really have room for the Ninja Turtle Pops, I don't think, so I think I'm just going to hold off on those. Actually have some pop pins back there that you actually don't get to see a lot of, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, just a pretty decent selection of stuff here that you don't usually get to see, so pretty stoked about that. But yeah, I think we're just going to pick up that Dwight, and we'll see you guys once we get back.
2 hours later.
Alright, and we are back from the Target, and yeah, pretty cool. We got both of our bags right here. But yeah, definitely didn't expect to find the Marvel Legends I actually found today. I went there looking for the Miles Morales because I actually woke up and saw that they actually might have had them in stock at that Target, and I didn't expect that they would actually have it there, let alone have the Doctor Strange that we actually needed. And we are actually really close to actually being able to complete the set for these Marvel Legends figures, so we'll actually get these guys right now and actually show them off a little bit. But really awesome right here. Really stoked that we were able to get both of these guys right here. Really stoked that we were actually able to find both of these guys right here. This Miles Morales is absolutely sick, and so is this Doctor Strange right here. The box on the Doctor Strange is a little bit bent at one of the corners, but that is not too big of a deal. It is still a really awesome figure, and he's got his cape along with really cool magic attachments, and they are just really cool looking figures, and it looks like they put a lot of details into these ones as well. The Miles Morales looks to have a lot of different points of articulation, which is always really good, and I am just really stoked that we are actually able to find both of these. I was not expecting to actually be able to find the Doctor Strange, so yeah, really awesome. This is just a Marvel Legends set I've actually just been looking out for, and the Miles Morales was one that I thought was going to be one that was going to be a lot more difficult to find, and he's just really cool right there. I really like that he has all of his different hands, and you can actually attach his Venom Shock hands to him, and that is just a really cool effect that they actually added to this figure and really makes it pretty unique, and I'm really stoked that it is actually a part of the figure. And he actually comes with the armadillo leg, which is really cool, so we can actually almost build the complete armadillo. Doctor Strange here actually comes with the armadillo head, which is really cool, and yeah, we are actually really close to actually being able to complete the set. We actually have this Marvel Legends figure right here, which is pretty cool, and is one that I actually haven't showed off before, but it is one that is actually not a Spider-Man, but she actually goes in the Spider-Man Marvel Legends set in the new wave, but it is actually Marvel Shriek right there, and that is also a really awesome figure and is really cool in the set. But the funniest thing about this figure, I feel like, is that if you look at it right there, the Build-A-Figure part that actually comes with Shriek is actually the torso for Armadillo, so you basically have two full figures in this one packaging with the Armadillo torso, because that torso in and of itself is pretty much as big as the Shriek figure in general, so that is something that I thought was pretty funny. But yeah, really cool. We actually have the Shriek, the Doctor Strange, and the Miles Morales that go into the new Spider-Man wave, and that is just really epic. I am really stoked about that, and if we count off the ones we actually have on the back right here, we actually have the Spider-Man black and gold suit that we actually picked up at GameStop not too long ago. Now we have the Doctor Strange, the J. Jonah Jameson, the Miles Morales, and Marvel's Shriek. So that is really cool. The only other two that we are actually missing from the set are actually going to be Marvel's Morlun and the brand new Spider-Man in his integrated suit. So those are ones that are going to definitely need to be picked up. And to actually complete the Armadillo, I believe all we need is actually the Morlun, because it actually doesn't seem like the integrated suit actually goes in the Armadillo set. So that is something that is pretty interesting to note. But yeah, really cool. We have these three right here, and we are actually really close to being able to complete our first Marvel Legends set. So that is really awesome, and this is a really amazing set to actually be able to start off our Marvel Legends collection with. So I'm super excited that I've actually been able to share my Marvel Legends journey with all of you guys as I get started into collecting the Marvel Legends action figures. I think they're just really cool figures, and I think they just look really awesome in the Spider Pops collection. So really stoked that I'm actually able to show these off to all of you guys. I know there's probably a lot of you out there that actually have a few of these Marvel Legends figures yourself, and if you don't have a Marvel Legends Spider-Man figure or Marvel Legends figure in general already, I highly suggest that you go pick one up, because they have one for pretty much basically every Marvel series that you can actually think of, as well as movies. So they're just really cool, and they have a lot of different poses and different ways you can actually display them. So they're just really awesome display pieces and collector's items. So I am really stoked that I've actually been able to find these Marvel Legends series figures, and I've been able to start collecting them for all of you guys, because those are just really awesome. But yeah, other than that, the only other thing we actually found at Target today is going to be a singular Funko Pop, and it is actually going to be Dwight with his torch, and he is actually a Target exclusive right there, and that is really cool. And it's actually from the scene in The Office where I believe Dwight's like the fire safety instructor, and he is actually trying to test the office on their awareness on how to actually get out of the building when there is a fire. So he actually heats up the doorknob with a blowtorch to make it seem like there is a fire on the other side, and it ends up causing a bit of a commotion, including, I believe, a heart attack from Stanley. So that is actually a pretty intense episode and is a really funny scene for sure. So pretty stoked we were actually able to find this at our local Target as well, and is going to be a pretty cool Dwight Pop to actually add to the Office collection, and I believe probably like the 28th Dwight that they've actually made for the Office collection. So really cool right here. It is another one in the new wave. I actually don't have most of this new wave already, but the ones that go into this set are going to be Michael Scott on crutches, Dwight Schrute with a pumpkin on his head, Pam Beasley with Teapot, another Oscar Martinez, an Aaron Hannon, and a Kevin Malone. We might have to pick up that Aaron Hannon, because I believe that's the only other character in the Office line that I actually do not have a pop for yet, and she is a pretty funny character in the Office series, so might need to be one I pick up for the collection for sure. But yeah, just a really awesome Dwight Pop, and yeah, pretty stoked I was actually able to find all of this cool stuff at Target. I was not expecting to find most of these awesome collectibles for sure. I was really only expecting to find the Miles Morales and thought it would be a cool video to start recording for you guys, but we actually ended up scoring a lot more than I originally expected. So pretty cool. Super glad I was able to show all those off for all of you guys. But with that being said, that is pretty much actually going to do it for today's day 14 of Spider Pop's 25 Days of Christmas. Hope you guys have enjoyed today's video, and I hope to see you guys bright and early tomorrow at 5 a.m. Mountain Time for day 15. And day 15 should be a very exciting episode, so you definitely want to make sure you're subscribed with bell notifications turned on so you don't miss out on that one, because we are actually going to be releasing details for our second annual Spider Pop's 25 Days of Christmas holiday giveaway. So that should be a really webtastic time, should be a pretty awesome giveaway, and I'm really excited to announce it for all of you guys, and all the details will be released in tomorrow's video, so you definitely do not want to miss out, and I hope to see you all there bright and early at 5 a.m. But yeah, that is going to do it for today's video on the Spider Pops channel. Hope you guys enjoyed it, but yeah, make sure you guys are staying safe out there, staying frosty, and having fun, of course. Have an amazing rest of your day, webheads. Bye-bye. Whoa, you're still here? Did you know the average American actually swallows 8 lobsters in their sleep every year? No? Well, now you do. See you guys later.